여러분.
This is how we do when my homies go.
You're listening to Gecko Radio, Jeju Morning Alternative. Good morning, GEC, and welcome. How you guys doing today? It is Monday, and I am really under the weather. I hope you are with us today. How you guys doing, guys? How you guys doing? My name is Mark. How's it going, everybody? And yeah. Did you have a really good weekend? Pretty much, it's pretty much the end of. It almost feels like it's the end of summer by this point. And my question for you guys this morning is, have you had any summer vacation plans, or I don't know, are you trying to squeeze one in before the school year gets started again, or let's say you're going back to work or something like that. But yes, for me, my summer getaway was actually this 3-day weekend in Hamdok with the dogs. I think it was our first actual big trip with us and the 3 dogs together, and ever since Neela has joined us, we found this really lovely Airbnb. We checked out the 2026 Stepping Stone Festival and partied a little bit too hard. I think that's why I'm a little bit under the weather right now, but also I'm not feeling too great, so I apologize if I feel a little bit off today. I think it's a little bit like the Monday blues, but also I'm just feeling a little bit out of it today, so apologies, guys. But yes, the music was fantastic. It rained a lot, but that was actually pretty cool. My JY's poor phone bit the dust, though. Her iPhone model is not water resilient, not really. So it took a beating. It is down for the count. So yes, I'm going to get a new phone, and she's going to get a new phone. So yes, there we go. But yes, how about you guys? Did you have a proper summer holiday? Did you have a proper summer vacation? Let us know in the chat. Did you go anywhere? Did you stay here? What'd you do? Okay. Let us know. Okay. For today's show rundown, we're going to talk about question of the day, hint path. Then we're going to give you a little Gecko weekend recap, what we did over the weekend. Then it's Jeju Morning News Briefing, followed by what's going down in the GEC. And then our Monday segments, we have both Jeju Good Eatin and then our Jeju Furever Homes, where we talk about an amazing companion animal that could use a good home, right? All right. Let's get started with the first song of the day. This they just released this. We debuted it last week, and it's an amazing band. So happy to have them on. This is Blazer Pineapple, Sumyeon.
준비 땅!
You're listening to the GEC's very own Gecko Radio, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Jeju Morning Alternative. That's right, Monday through Friday, Jeju Morning Alternative. This is Gecko Radio. I am Mark Wilson Choi, broadcasting live from the global education city here in Jeju Island. It is Monday, August 17th, and you've just joined us for episode 81. Yes, and we got Halsey in the house. We got Chrissy in the house. How are you guys doing? Open All Hearts also joining us as well. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Halsey's asking, how was the festival? Well, I will let you guys know with our Gecko Weekend recap in just a little bit. So, yes, good morning. Halsey also was enjoying that Blazer Pineapple music video. Yeah, it's a great one. It just brings me back to just being young and, being with your friends during the summer and just, who knows if you have like a summer fling or you're just hanging out and then it all kind of comes to a close with fall coming in. But autumn, albeit it is a pretty brief in Jeju, it is beautiful as well. So yes, we do enjoy that. How was your weekend, guys? Yes. Yes, good morning. Sugyeong, good morning, good morning, good morning. Apologies that writer JY is not with us because her phone died during the concert, unfortunately. Yes, it was proper waterlogged because we were rained on hard. That experience was actually a lot of fun, but unfortunately her phone is an older model. So yes, she's with us in spirit. She's upstairs, but she's with us. Yes. We also got some more decor for our backdrop. So we're slowly adding more and more stuff. We're getting like CDs up here. We got Who the Spicy CD, and then we got a Lazy Bone banner up there as well. So we're slowly adding to the decor of we're getting more Gecko Radio spirit going on around here. So with that said, I think it's time we move on to our Gecko Weekend Recap. Gecko Weekend Recap. Doot doot. Don't have a break yet. I still don't have a break for that. I gotta make one. Okay. So let's talk about what happened. What went down during our Gecko Weekend Recap. We headed out to Hamdok for the Stepping Stone Festival. Yes, and we brought our dogs, but they're very. One is super hyper and she wants to meet everybody, but then she makes herself really tired, almost to the point where it kind of gets a little dangerous. So we can't really take her out too much because it gets overstimulated, and then the other two are very protective, so they stayed at the Airbnb that we're at. We found this really sweet Airbnb. They were super happy about that. But yes, there we are. This was this festival's first time that was a paid entry event, and honestly, the whole process felt pretty painless. We were a little bit worried about that, but yeah, it was pretty straightforward. Okay, you could still enjoy the music from outside the fenced area, and then you got this local currency system if you bought the tickets early, which was really nice. Okay. Great beer by Tamra Ales. Yes, really delicious lager and IPL. Really yummy. By Tamra Ales brewmaster Chang-soo, who's also a really good friend of ours. So that was good for us to hang out. There we are. We got our little hemp like flower headbands in there as well, so that was nice. The first day the weather was really good. It was quite nice, and then the second day it just poured, but it was also super fun in a way. Okay, we also got to experience some Gecko Radio listeners. Yes, we have 2 tickets to a French couple that are visiting Jeju on Friday. So there's this lovely couple. They were just on the outside just looking in. I was like, hey, if you guys subscribe, we'll give you 2 free tickets right now. So there we go. Congratulations to them. And then these two here, right here, from the right, from all the way here, that is Nathan, and then in the center is Abby, and we met them at an event that we kind of hosted talking about Gecko Radio, and they won 2 tickets. So there we go. Congratulations to Nathan and Abby. I hope you had a really good time at the festival. It was really cool, and we'll have doing stuff like that. We also got like some more memorabilia we want to maybe give out in the future, either mail it out or give it out. It was super fun. Yeah, unfortunately we forgot to take photos of this, so this is actually from the official Stepping Stone camera. So there you go. They made it on. Okay. Yeah, the bands. Of course, there was Wednesday Off who killed it. South Carnival was great. Lazy Bone, who we also play, was really great. Who the Spicy who we have the CD here. They just really just blew us away. They were so amazing to see them live. I was so happy. Okay, yes. Then there was Swell City, who we play often. So yeah, I need to reach out to some of these other bands, see if I can get them on Gecko Radio. Super great. Yeah, we got a couple videos. Here's one of Wednesday Off. Yeah, there you go, just going crazy. Yeah, the crowd really woke up when Wednesday Off was on stage. They were really great. Yup. Super fun. That's the guitarist there. Yeah, they were great. And then also here's Lazy Bone. They closed out Saturday night, which was really great. Yeah. Ska. Super fun. Yeah, really fun. Little girls dancing. Really great time. Yeah, really good time. Yeah. So we'll see. You know, it's the Stepping Stone Festival is sometimes we don't know, like sometimes we don't know when it's going to happen or if it's going to happen, because sometimes it's a little bit late and when they start giving the announcements. So let's just hope it happens next year. If we'll see if they felt like it was a success to make it happen again. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, we got a couple of images here. So this one, let's see. Saturday morning, JY. Yes. So like, even though she was at the festival, then she got up super early, and then she drove all the way down to Jungmun for a really meaningful event, the 2026 Jeju Hanyangdong honorable retirement ceremony at the Jeju International Convention Center. And this is where she was there with Kylie Migu Kenya. She's also known as Migu Kenya. And to celebrate the retiring Hanya from Sogepo Fishing Cooperatives, who have spent decades of working and protecting Jeju Sea. So there is Jeju Jade right there with Migu Kenya. And then I had another, here's another photo of the group here of these lovely ladies. They are retiring, so they're good for them. Thank you for your service, ladies. So yes, there we go. Super fun weekend. I'm like so out of it, man. You know, I like rested all day yesterday, but I still feel like I need another day of rest. I think I'm just, you know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. You know what I mean? I can't bounce back like I used to in my 20s. I actually need to just like get some proper rest, and I can't just stay out all night and party. I mean, I can, but it's gonna wreck me for the next couple days. So that's what you see right now. So I apologize. My face is all swollen. My hair is kind of a little bit of a mess, but we're gonna make it work. Okay. So my apologies. It's tough, man, being social. Okay, let's do it, guys. Let's get into the question of the day, shall we? It's the Gecko question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. Question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. Yeah. Okay, so question of the day. On Jeju, what would you call a walking trail designed to follow the coastline and that offers ocean views? Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, let me bring this up just a little bit. It's a little bigger. Okay, so what would you call that? So there's a very specific kind of a title you would give this. It's a type of walking trail that follows along the coastline, okay, that offers ocean views. Which of these four would it be, okay? Would it be 숲길? Would it be 둘레길? Would it be 해안 산책로 or 등산로? Okay, which of these four would it be? And just take a guess if you want your cool points. It's okay if you don't get it right, but if you want them cool points, just give us a little guess, okay? Once again, on Jeju, what would you call a walking trail designed to follow the coastline and offer ocean views? Is it 숲길, 둘레길, 해안 산책로, or 등산로? Okay, 등산로. So I will put those in the chat, and then we are going to do our next song. And this is the really amazing Syntapunk. This is Dregs, and it's a live version, so do enjoy that. I'm going to put this question today in the chat, and we'll be back after this.
say 실망이라는 말을 할 때 변해버린 기대 보여주자 하고 싶은 말 쏟아내면 맘속에 같이 자라날 때 글썽이는 불 바라보며 꺼져가는 너를 잡아본다 실망이라는 말을 할 때 변해버린 기대 보여주자
What's the weather like in Jeju? We're gonna tell you what to do if it's sunny or rainy or calling typhoons. What's the weather like in Jeju?
All right, and welcome back. Let's talk about the weather, you guys. Let's talk about the weather today. It's a bit of change of pace around the island. I mean, we got slammed with rain, and I gotta say, it's kind of appreciated. It brought the temperature down, and also, yeah, we really needed the rain. Jeju actually really needed the rain. We were experiencing a pretty bad drought, but let's get into it, okay? Let's talk about Monday, August 17th. We are waking up to a very wet start across much of the island. Yeah, with rain falling overnight and some locally heavy downpours early this morning. Yeah, the GEC, we were a part of it, man. We were hit. The rain should gradually ease as the morning goes on, but expect mostly cloudy, very humid conditions through much of the day. Here in Daejeong and around the GEC area, temperatures will start around 25 or 26 degrees, climbing to around 31 degrees this morning. So it's gonna still be pretty hot. Expect some rain during the morning before conditions become mainly cloudy later in the day. Now, down in Sogyepo, it'll be another humid day starting at around 25 degrees and reaching roughly 30 or 31 degrees, okay? Rain is possible through the morning, with conditions becoming a little quieter later on. And if we head up to north in the Jeju city, we're also looking at a rainy start with temperatures around 25 or 26 degrees this morning with a high of 31 degrees. So 31 seems to be the magic number here. Keep the umbrella nearby, especially earlier in the day before the rain becomes less widespread. And then we go to the east in Seongsan. Some of the heavy rain has been falling early this morning. Temperatures will hover around 25 degrees early on before reaching again 30 or 31 degrees this afternoon, with cloudy and humid conditions continuing even after the rain eases. So the big picture is a rainy and very humid start to Monday, with some heavy bursts possible early, followed by a mostly cloudy afternoon. Highs around the island would generally sit around to 30 to 31 degrees. So even without the intense sunshine, it's still going to feel pretty muggy outside, okay? So grab that umbrella before you head out this morning. Watch out for those slick roads, yes, and hopefully we'll see things calm down a little as we move through the day. But you know, I'm okay with the rain. I'm okay with it. We needed it, you know. Our ground was just so rock hard. And the plants were really beat up. A lot of the farms we really needed too. So keep it coming. You know, let's just not make it too dangerous, right? But let's keep the rain coming. I'm all about that. All right. Because we have so many answers, let's just get into the answer the question today. Let's do it. Okay. So once again, okay, on Jeju, what would you call a walking trail designed to follow the coastline and offer ocean views? Is it 숲길? Is it 둘레길? Is it 해안 산책로 or 등산로? And it looks like we got a bunch of C's, and it is ding 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 ding. Yeah, you got it, guys. 해안 산책로. Open all hearts. Vrito even wrote in Hangulmal. Very great. Chrissy also says, see, house gets see. You guys get 25,000 cool points each. Congratulations. Way to start a Monday off, you guys. Thank you so much for doing this, answering the question today. So I just don't seem like a crazy person just talking to myself. Thank you so much. So yes, 해안 산책로 means a coastal walking path. And we take a look here. Here's a good example of that as it covers my face. It's probably good because I'm really not looking that great this morning. Okay. Yes. So that's a 해안 산책로, meaning a coastal walking path. And for the other choices, 숲길 means a forest trail or path. And then 둘레길 is a walking trail that circles around an area, often a mountain, village, or island. Ah, okay, that makes sense. And the 등산로 means a hiking or mountain trail. Okay, so if you're walking right along Jeju's coastline with those ocean views, 해안 산책로 is the one you're looking for. And here's the thing that actually connects to a recent story from Subchigoji in Seogwipo. Okay, Korea's National Human Rights Commission recommended improvements to the coastal walking path there after complaints that part of the route were difficult or unsafe for wheelchair users. Okay, some entrances reportedly had a 4 to 6 centimeter steps, quite steep, while one ramp was only about 60 centimeters wide and had a steep slope. Yeah, accessibility issues were also raised about the disabled, the restroom for those with disabilities. Okay. Jeju province has accepted the recommendation and says it will improve ramps, reduce steep sections and uneven entrances, and remove obstacles blocking wheelchair access, and upgrade restroom facilities. Great, that's great. I mean, that's great news. Good is what I say to that. Okay, so yes, 해안 산책로 is today's answer, and hopefully Jeju's beautiful coastal paths can become more accessible for everybody to enjoy. That's great to hear. That is that's the kind of stuff we want to see taxpayer money being put into. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's move right along here. All right, let's do another song. Okay, we're gonna do another song, and then we're gonna get into the news. This is CYRRCA with Annyeong. Okay, and it's got that Islander vibe. You're gonna enjoy it. Then we'll come back with the news.
사랑을 난 몰라 사랑은 가슴 속에 꽃이 피어 I can feel 사랑을 난 몰라 사랑은 가슴 속에 꽃이 피어 I can feel
just in. Jeju Morning News Briefing. Okay, everybody, we are back, and yes, this image. Sorry, this is a bit shocking. Sorry to show you that without giving a warning here. But luckily, everybody has survived this image. But let's get into it. Okay, our first story. When I saw this image, I was just like, "Whoa!" It's really intense. This comes from Pyeongnam, where a rental car carrying tourists crashed and later caught fire on Saturday. Okay, according to Yonhap News, the accident happened at 1:33 p.m. on August 15th near Let's Run Park, Jeju in AWOL. Okay, a carnival rental van carrying 9 people was involved in a single vehicle collision. Fortunately, all 9 passengers managed to get out before the vehicle caught fire. Firefighters extinguished the blaze around 2:07 p.m. But you can see here that wow. Okay, 4 people were injured. A man in his 70s suffered the more serious injuries, while 3 others had minor injuries. Authorities says the older man's injuries are not life-threatening. Thank goodness. Okay, the passengers were tourists visiting Jeju from the Daegu area. Okay, police and fire officials are now investigating exactly what caused both the crash and the fire. So let's just, we're all very thankful that everybody made it out alive there, and we wish them a speedy recovery. Okay, moving on. Our next story of the day, I think I put, both images up. Can I bring up both? Let's bring this down. Yeah, okay. This one is a very Jeju combination of tangerines and AI. Yep, there we go. AI. It's here to stay. Okay, according to Yonhap News, starting this week, Jeju will test a new system that lets agricultural inspectors film these mandarin trees or these gyul trees with a smartphone, while AI automatically counts the fruit and measures its size. Very interesting. Until now, inspectors had to visit orchards and count and measure mandarins by hand. Oh, buddy. Wow. That is inventory if I've ever heard of it, okay? Often while working outside in extreme summer heat. Now, under the new system, smartphone footage is uploaded to the Jeju's agricultural digital platform, Jeju DA, where AI analyzes the fruit and then builds a 3D model of the trees. Wow, that is crazy. Wow. And let's make this one image larger here. You can see here, okay, there he is taking the photos of the trees, and then let's blow this one up. Here you go. There it is, scanning the actual fruit right there. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. Officials say this could cut inspection time for each plot from around 40 minutes to less than 15 minutes while reducing human error, okay? The technology will be tested alongside traditional inspections from August 18th through 21st, with Jeju's official estimate for this year's outdoor mandarin crop expected early September. So yes, even counting Jeju tangerines is getting an AI upgrade, okay? And that's very interesting. I guess they're just gonna, like, side by side, they're gonna have one person do it the old-fashioned way, by literally counting, and the other folks are going to use that AI camera usage thing. So very interesting. That kind of reminds me of John Henry. Do you know the story, the American folktale John Henry? He was like going against the machine to make a railroad. Anyways, it was just like a commentary on how technology just takes their jobs. Okay, yeah. So let's just hope this is used for good, and then that in itself is a good thing overall. Okay. All right. Moving on here. This one is the Jeju International Wind Ensemble Festival. We talked about this. It has officially wrapped with praise from one of the world's top brass musicians. Very nice. According to Holidaily, artistic director Jens Linderman said Jeju has now hosted some of the best brass bands in the world, including Britain's Corey Brand and Fondon's band, and this year the Battle Creek Brass Band, which he described as one of the very best. That's very cool. This photo is the 2026 Jeju International Wind Ensemble Festival artistic director Jens Linderman on the right, and Adam Frey, jury chairman of the 21st Jeju International Wind and Percussion Competition. Competition jury chairman Adam Frey, that's the man on the left here, also praised at how much the festival has grown in both size and quality, saying there are very few events where musicians can experience experience so many different sides of wind and brass music in one place. Both musicians also spoke out against plans to remove Jeju's Tapdong Seaside Concert Hall. Okay, so they said don't tear it down because that's in the works. Okay, calling it one of the festival's most unique and important venues, Linderman said the Seaside stage is an ideal place for people to gather. And here is the outside theater here. It also hosts many other festivals, including the Jeju Expats Festival. Okay. And he says, Linderman said that the stage is an ideal place for people to gather and enjoy live music, while Frey said that if it were in the US, musicians would likely be campaigning publicly to save it. Okay. So yes, here it is. Very nice. The stage. Yes, I would be very sad for it to go to. Agreed. When I first heard about it, I'm like, no. That was my reaction to it, honestly. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. Let's move right along here. Let's get into it. Let's do another song, and then we're gonna get into what's going down in the GEC. This one is the beloved folk band and KMA winner Moher with Baksugijeong.
돌아가는 법을 모두 외친 채로 그저 너를 찾아 헤맨다. 파도 위로 솟아오른 바위 위로 위태롭게 발을 디딘다. 너른 바다 배위 작은 사람들은 내게 도움이 필요한가 묻는다. 부서지듯 불어대는 바람에도 무거워진 눈을 쳐든다. 불안하게 쳐다보는 시선들에 기다렸던 입이 열린다. 내가 어두운 밤을 밝혀주는 붉은 내를 데려올 거야. 마른 맘에 불을 지펴주는 젖은 빛을 모아올 거야. 오래된 졸음의 지도야. 망가진 아침부 시계야. 무거워진 거리들 새겨진 내 심. 밀어낸 밤들에다 녹여낸 바람 하나의 매일
It's a beautiful day in the GEC, the global edu city. What's going on? What's going down? That's NLCS or SJA or KIS or BHA. What's going on? What's happening? What's going down in the GEC? All right, welcome back. We're going to talk about what's going down in the global education city, also known as the GEC, and that's where we are based, and that's who we are pretty much aimed at. But it's awesome to see people in the chat from all over the world. We got, really cool. Halsey's saying, hey, did I already mention that Moher sounds like a force of nature? They'd be really happy to hear that because I think that's their vibe. They are a KMA winner in their category for folk. And they are just as, when you hear them live, you're like, how do they sound like that? You know what I mean? It's just the two of them, and they sound like a 5-member band. It's really amazing. Their voices, as you said, it's almost like like very folky, but kind of like swamp folky. I think of like the deep south, maybe like New Orleans or something like that. When I hear the music, it's very like it's got a very specific kind of like deep south kind of swampy vibe to it. I love it. It's very eerie and I love their sound. Okay, so let's talk about what's going down in the GC. Beep, boop, beep, bop. Okay, we got these 4 images here. What's going down? All right, this Saturday, August 22nd, the JDC is hosting the GEC OST concert at SJA Jeju Performing Arts Center, St. Johnsbury Academy. That's one of the big 4 schools here in the GEC, and seeing and drawing what you see. Okay, very nice. Okay, the afternoon starts at 3 p.m. with a screening of Disney Pixar's Coco. I love that. I love Coco. I love that film. Oh my gosh. Remember me. Oh man. As soon as that Waterworks, man. Waterworks. I am not afraid to admit that I cry like a big baby whenever I see that scene, okay? It's followed by a live OST concert from 5 to 6 p.m. Very cool. Performance includes Sonic Blue. Now, that is a 6-piece professional jazz group featuring vocals, guitar, keyboard, bass, and violin. Then we got Chromatica. That's a 6-member joint band made up of NLCS Jeju and SJ students. Very cool. And then Whitelist. We love Whitelist. And SJ Jeju acoustic guitar duo. Very nice. Yes. Whitelist. I am familiar with some of the members of them, and they are an SJ high school band. So cool. Okay. The event is open to all ages, and tickets are first come, first serve through the registration link in SJ Jeju's bio, okay? We do have the link in our description, so if you want to go to it, hit it up, okay? So yes, hit that link. We got it in the description below, okay? One important note, there will be no non-campus parking at SJ Jeju, so guests should use nearby parking facilities. So there you go. Just one thing to worry about with parking there. So very nice. It's a very nice family kind of event there. Very cool. And you get a chance to see what the GEC has to offer as far as high school bands and stuff. Very cool. All right, next, we have talked about this one before. Okay, and I don't have the images. Okay, but this is the applications are now open for the 2026 second term Korean language program for foreigners, organized by the Global Education City Office in cooperation with Jeju Doman University. We have talked about this before because it runs for 10 weeks from September 1st through November 11th, and it's open to foreign residents who want to learn Korean. Best of all, the classes are free of charge, although participants will need to cover the cost of their textbook. Applications, they open on August 10th and they will continue to run through August 28th with places offered on a first come, first serve basis. If you check our Instagram, we also do a little post on that already, okay? You can apply online through a Google form or visit the GEC office in person. And we also have the link of the Google form in our description, so do check it out. Yep, so there you go. Go ahead and do that if you want to. I've done it, and it's great. The instructors were great. She gave homework. She would get on us if we didn't do our homework. I felt like a little kid all over again. Yeah, it was good. It was nice. It helped. It's a long period of time. From September 1st all the way through November 11th. it's almost the entirety of the fall season. So yeah, I had a really great time. Got to meet some really cool classmates from all different backgrounds and different countries, and the reason why they're learning Korean. So if you are in the GEC, or if you know somebody who is living in the area, in this area here, and would love to have free Korean classes, and they are good. I've done them. They are quite good. Okay, they're legit. It feels like a collegiate class, pretty much. Okay, do check it out. Okay, all right, you guys. We're doing okay. So we're gonna do another song, and then we're gonna get into our Monday segments. We're gonna do Jeju Good Eatin'. We're gonna talk about a place where you can eat around town, which is super yummy. And then, if we have time, hopefully we will. We're gonna do Jeju Forever Friends, where we talk about an amazing animal that is looking for a home. Okay, so let's move on. Let's do Saname Punk, and we will come back with Jeju Good Eatin'.
아름다운 달빛이 흐르는 이 밤 너와 나 마주 앉았네 한 잔 두 잔 비워내는 우리의 시간 이 시간 영원하기를 한 잔의 마음은 한 잔의 사랑 한 잔의 마음은 한 잔의 추억 한 잔의 마음은 한 잔의 사랑 한 잔의 마음은 우리의 추억
Y'all been so hungry you could eat all the halbang in Jeju, so y'all couldn't find a place to chow down? Well, stay tuned. Frikeka Radio's Good Eatin'.
All right, welcome back to Jeju Good Eatin'. It's Monday, so yeah, let's talk about a place that you can eat that we think is good eating. Yes, also Verito says they love Saname Punk. We love Saname Punk. They are just the loveliest people too. When you meet them in person, they're so kind, they're so nice, and they're just so happy. And they bring such a good energy, and they really encourage other young artists as well. So yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing. Okay, but let's get into Jeju Good Eatin'. Today we're gonna talk about yeah, on the outside it just looks like a Korean restaurant, but it is a Korean style all you can eat buffet, a buffet, however you want to pronounce it. This one really doesn't need any introduction. It's very simply called Hanyangdong Sikdang, right? Hanyangdong is where it's at, and Sikdang is restaurant, and that's it, man. But they are so good. They're just so. It gets right to the point. Okay, so it's an all-you-can-eat buffet tucked away from in Jeju Village, and that's about a 15-minute drive from the GEC or less, I think. This place has been on JY's bookmark list since we first moved to Jeju 5 years ago, but somehow we just never made it over there. And it actually has quite a reputation. In fact, if I have an image here, yes, celebrity chef Eon Bok has visited, and the restaurant has become well known among both locals and tourists. It was also included among Jeju, the JTO, or the Jeju Tourism Organization's recommended good value neighborhood restaurants. Yes. So finally, we did go. We went on a Tuesday at around 1:30 in the afternoon. So we went when it was slowing down a little bit, but yep, people were still there. People were still lined up to eat. And when you go to eat, it is just Korean food, man. Korean spread. It is a buffet, okay? Now here's the thing. The first thing we noticed that was compared to some Korean buffets, there actually wasn't that many different banchan, okay? But here's the thing. Everything we tried was just really good, okay? Everything tasted fresh, homemade, and like somebody actually cared about what was coming out of the kitchen. And they had a big staff there, constantly moving. It's a family. It seems like it's a family village run business. A woman stopped by who's not much older than us. She just checked on it. She's like, "Hey, is it good?" She gave off like Sajangnim vibes. She gave off vibes like she ran the place. And she's really friendly, and she was just making sure that we're having a good meal, and we did. Okay, everything they tasted fresh, huge heaps of vegetables. Okay, and yeah, the thing is, they were just so efficient with the food that we're pumping out. Whenever you went up, you were gonna get something that was fresh because they were just constantly cycling stuff up. Of course, you have donbei gogi, which is the boiled pork. You have grilled gauchi, hairtail fish. Okay, and the day that we went, what did I say was a Tuesday? That so we didn't realize, depending on which day you go, they kind of have like a little specialty item, right? Some days it's like fried chicken, and that's a really popular day. The day that we went on a Tuesday, it was stuffed peppers. So if you can see here, can you see, where am I pointing? What there, here, right by my ear? That's a long, chili pepper, but then it's stuffed with ground pork and spices, and my mouth is just watering just thinking about it. First off, Jungin and I were like, I didn't see where like they sliced it, so I was like, how did they stuff this with this delicious ground pork? And then they deep fry it. As you can see, I had like 3 of those, and honestly, Jungin and I, we said you could take a plate of those stuffed peppers and then just like got 4 of them, which was a lot, and then charge like manon for it. You know what I mean? But it was just all you can eat, right? Yeah. We were not alone. We met another friend, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you went to the restaurant? Yeah. Oh, the stuffed peppers, they're the best." Okay. What really stood out again was the hospitality. We talked about the lady who visited us, and then we just said, "Oh, how delicious everything was." She's like, "Well, go get more. Go get more." Okay. So yes, it's we're told that it's kind of like a family-run village business with family members cooking, helping customers, and even handling the busy parking station. Yeah, so we learned that the man who was guiding parking, that was like the father, the grandfather, and the woman who was running it, she was running it. And then, there's another family who was running the register, all super kind, all really kind, and we could tell that they were just happy because they have a really successful business, like a hot business in a village that's always it's always moving, and so I think they're just really happy, and they can like really give back to the village too, right? And there are plenty of Korean buffets around Jeju to go around, but that personal family style warmth, it really left the impression on us. The price is now 12,000, so that's 12,000 won per person. It went up from 11,000 won this April, but even after the increase, it's all you can eat, okay? Of course, you don't want to leave leftovers, okay? So make sure you finish everything that you put on your plate. But we still think it's an absolute steal, okay? And if you're looking for, if this is the point of this is not like big fancy presentation. It's just like, a big variety. We saw like expat families in there. The people like us were there. We had farmer workers, coming from the fields, going there, just stocking up, piling up. And yeah, just really good food. Just a really good Korean fusion food. Sometimes you just want meat, sometimes you just want fish and rice and good kimchi or japchae or something like that. Or sometimes you get like something crazy like these amazing stuffed peppers. I was like, this like I know it's good, but I was just shocked. It shocked me at how good the stuffed peppers were. I was like, it really came out of nowhere, that okay. So yes, that is Hanyangdong Sikdang. There's no Instagram or no social media, so we can't even plug them on our Instagram, you guys. You just have to go, all right? The address is 115-4 Josuri. Okay, the hours are Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's closed on Sundays, and it's 12,000 won per person. It's paid up front. Okay, you can dial 010-4045-2611 if you want to make reservations, okay? Visiting tips, because the restaurant is only open for lunch, 12 to 1 p.m. can get pretty crazy. So if you want to avoid the biggest crowds, try arriving around opening time. That's 10:30 to 11 a.m. if you want a good brunch, or after 1 p.m. That's when we went, and we were okay, okay? Parking directly in front of the restaurant also gets pretty hectic, okay? There's a separate parking lot about 50 meters west of the restaurant, just a couple minutes walk, okay? And the staff are usually helping to direct cars, okay? So there you go. Yes. Hanyangdong Sikdang, all you can eat lunch buffet, and depending on the day, switches stuff up. But our recommendation is the Tuesday, the day that we went on, so you get those stuffed peppers. Oh man, so good. All right. Okay, let's move on, guys. We're gonna do our last segment of the day real quick. And we have learned that actually one of the other dogs that we mentioned on Forever Homes, they found a family. They found a forever home. Now we don't know if that was our doing, but we're just really happy. Somebody let us know, like, hey, the dog, they actually got adopted out. So that's great. We don't know if we were a direct cause of that, but we are here to help. We want to spread the word about these amazing animals. Also, please spay and neuter your animals, okay? But yes, here is another amazing animal. Okay, let's do the audio first. Jeju Forever Homes. Okay, now it's time for Jeju Forever Homes, where we introduce one of Jeju's rescue animals looking for a family. And we got here, meet Ruma. Oh, look at that, Ruma. Oh, look at that cat. Kind of reminds me of my cat a little bit. This is a sweet 6-year-old male cat who is already neutered. So this is not a young cat. They are 6 years old, but they are already neutered. Okay, they're already fixed. So there you go. Super cute. Yeah, and we got a video here of Ruma. Let's enjoy. Super cute. Very cute. Very nice. Seems very friendly. Are you cat people? Yeah. I grew up with cats and dogs and all sorts of things. Very cute. Very cute. Nice. So there we go. This is Ruma. And so the video we're showing today was created by the Citizen Steering Committee of the Cat Library, the rescue animal sanctuary where Ruma currently lives. The Cat Library. Very cool. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, I'm familiar with the Cat Library. Yes. Ruma is described as an absolutely lovable sleepyhead. But once he's awake, one of his specialties is following people around with his tiny little steps, chatting away with his adorable wang wang meows, They call Ruma their golden cat Ruma. And now he's waiting for a family to call his own. And while we're talking about Ruma, we also want to shine light on the cat library itself. Yes, Cat Library is currently home to around 85 rescued animals, including cats rescued from Marado. Oh, yes, we talked about them. Dogs rescued from dog farms and other rescued cats and dogs. And if you're looking for something meaningful to do during summer vacation or while traveling around Jeju, you can actually visit and volunteer. You can help clean the cat library, spend time with the rescue animals, or take the dogs out for walks. For dog walking, volunteers are welcome before 10 a.m. or after 5 p.m. when it's cooler outside. That makes sense. Yep. For cat cleaning and playtime, volunteering starts after 10 a.m. To sign up, you can choose the time you like to volunteer and send a DM to @jeju.now. Okay, very nice. It's a lovely opportunity for kids to learn about respecting animals and for adults to spend a little time slowing down and connecting with some very deserving Jeju residents, such as our amazing Ruma here, okay? You can also follow @JejuCat_library to learn more about the animals, volunteering, adoption, and ways to support their work. And of course, Ruma is still looking for his forever home. Oh, so cool. So if this golden sleepy little guy seems like, the guy for you, meet Ruma at the cat library. Very similar to my cat. My cat's name is Rumi, and this is Ruma. Very cute. Mine is also an orange cheese cat as well. So very nice. Let's hope that Ruma can find their forever home. Let's do it, you guys. Okay. We did it. We made it. We survived. We survived Monday. Oh man, I apologize if I seemed a little bit under the weather. I got like a weird bug or something. I don't know if it's kamgi or stomach or something, but yes, if I seem a little bit out of it, it's also Monday, and I went pretty hard this weekend, so I apologize. All right. I tend to get better and better throughout the week. Yeah. But thank you guys for being in the chat. Thank you for being so chatty and so active and really blowing up the question of the day as well. Okay. Tomorrow is Jeju Life Hack, where we give you a little tip, local knowledge, and practical advice to help you make island life just a little bit easier. Until then, take care, and we will see you next time on Gecko Radio. Also, a big thank you to the amazing musicians who encouraged me to take on this project. Yes, thank you so much. And yeah, the musicians that I get to meet as well. It's really cool. It's a pretty amazing experience. So, and again, thank you. Thank you for joining. Really, I said it when I was talking about the question of the day, but talking with you in real time makes me not seem like a crazy person, and also makes this feel alive. You know what I mean? That we can keep going and keep going. Okay. All right. Let's finish things off with one of our newer bands that has since joined. This is Walking After You, Blind. I will see you guys tomorrow for Tuesday, Jeju Life Hack, 7 a.m. See you guys later. Okay. Thank you for the company, Halsey, and see you tomorrow. Everybody. Suk-young, bye guys. Thank you, Verito, and thank you, Chrissy. Thank you, Open All Hearts. Thank you so much. Okay. And also, let's find a home for Ruma as well. Let's do it, you guys. Okay. This is Walking After You, Blind. See you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Bye.